Welcome, 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 everyone, to the
Hi.
midweek with the masters. You know what? I am just so excited today because, this is a new day. This is the last of the month that we have that we're setting upon. And at the last of the month, what we try to do is do multi-level. We showcase those businesses that are out there. I call them the ones that out there, the foot ministry. I call them the foot ministry. Anybody that's in multi-level, you got to hit the street running. You got to make that context. You have to do that. So to me, it's just like a ministry. It's like an evangelist going out into the fields and hitting the streets, amen, and out there doing their things. I don't think they're hustling. I think that they are out there. Entrepreneurs are those who are out there doing things and making things happen. So, as my co-host, Deborah Glass, who is a mover and a shaker here in Detroit, she is over our entrepreneur ministry at the TDC Vision Center. And she's also my co-host here at the Biz Hub. She's also an author, a coach, a mother, and she's over the entrepreneur ministry at Greater Grace Church. And I have with me two special people today. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and we're going to see if Dr. Ham is going to be able to come on because she is doing her money boot camp this week at 1 o'clock. So we may rush off a little early because we got to go over there and be with Dr. Ham at boot camp. And if you want to do that, you can go on Facebook to Money Workout. And I'm telling you, she's working us out this week. It's like I've been on a treadmill. And so I want you guys to go over there at Money Boot Camp on Facebook this week at 1 o'clock every day up until Friday. So, ladies, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Tell me what business you're in. And then when you do that, then we're going to go back. So we're going to start with Chef first, and then we're going to let Dorothy introduce her business. And then we're going to go back, and Chef is going to give us a presentation of her business. All right, Chef.
Hi. Oh, let me unmute it. Okay, I'm good. Hi, everyone. My name is Shaz, and I'm a celebrity hairstylist and makeup artist in my real life. But I do other things. I'm a consummate entrepreneur. I come from a background of businesswoman. The men had like real jobs, but all the women in my family or generations have had businesses. So like I tell people, I have an acute allergic reaction to employment. I'm unemployable because I've always had my own business. From the age of 18, I've had my first salon, and I've had many salons since, and I still do other businesses as well because I do believe that it's important for women to have at least 10 streams of income, not just 7, but 10 streams of income. So at this point in time, I am promoting on here. I'll be on here to promote the Vollara air purifier. And I also do another business that deals with balancing of frequencies, which is also another MLM. But today we're going to focus on the Vollara air purifier. So do I do my presentation now, or somebody else?
We're gonna let Dorothy. We're gonna let Dorothy introduce herself, and then we're gonna come back to you, and then Dorothy will talk about her business. Miss Dorothy, unmute yourself.
Yes, good. Hi, thank you guys for having me on here. I'm honored to stand on the shoulders of such giants. Y'all know I've been in the MLM business for over 30 years. And I've been in so many different ones because I know they all work. It's a matter of when you get in. Timing is everything in multi-level marketing. You have to get in before the masses. If you don't get in before the masses, you remove the M, and that's what you'll be following. So you have to get in at the right time. Remember, multi-level marketing is about timing. They all work. I don't care who say this, that, or the other. They all work. If you get in and do what you're supposed to do, it's going to work. Just like a job. If you go to a job and you don't work, they don't pay you. Multi-level marketing, as you said, it's not what it used to be. We're not so much door to door now. The pandemic changed everything. So we're Zooms and phone and all of that. And I'm excited, and right now I'm in the weight loss industry. So we have a tea that's real good. We have a vitamin that's excellent. we have an energy booster that had Sister Dolores over there cooking and cleaning. I mean, Sister Deborah cooking and cleaning like there was no tomorrow. If she remember, I tell people about her now. She said she felt like she was cooking the Last Supper. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
I tell people about that energy. So that's what I'm about. I've been around. I've made 21 people millionaires. I did it in 18 months. Some of them are still making millions. As a matter of fact, I talked to a young lady, Stormy Wellington. Y'all don't know her name. She's made over
Yes.
$25 million.
Yes.
And I help her get her start, as well as Dr. Sonia Ham worked with me as well. So I am known as the millionaire maker, the godmother, and that's it.
Amen.
Amen.
Nice to meet you.
My friend, my friend, my friend. Love you, love you, love you. All righty, we're gonna start with Chef and let her start her presentation. Tell us a little about the business and everything, and we're gonna move on from there.
Hi, ladies, again. So as I mentioned, I am with Valara Air and Surface Air Purifiers. That's what it does. It cleans air and surface 24/7, sanitizes 24/7, literally scrubbing the air. We know that we're in a time now of COVID-19 pandemic. The thing about the Valara Air and Surface Spray is that it has been around before the pandemic. This technology has been used since 1990. It was developed for the NASA space technology for the astronauts, because they found that when they took the plants into space, plants and pets they were taking out there, the plants died. And they couldn't figure out why, but it was that the plants released a gas called ethylene. Since they couldn't open the windows or the doors in the rocket ships, the gas killed the plants. So when they came back to Earth, they started working on technology that will help to kill that gas so the plants, so they could grow food in outer space. And that was the technology that was developed, right? They used like radionic ionization to radionic catalytic ionization. That's the technology. And that is what Valara has bought. They own that technology. NASA still uses it to this day. That's what the astronauts use. Now, Valara is the sister company of Ares. Ares is the company that was owned by Electrolux. And I'm sure a lot of us on here would know who Electrolux is. If you're my age, you know Electrolux. You had a floor polisher, or vacuum cleaner,
Right.
and a blender or something that came from Electrolux. So the company has been around for a very long time. However, the multi-level marketing aspect of the company really just started last year. So this is like pretty new. And the amazing thing about this company is that it costs absolutely nothing to get started. Like I tell people, it's free 99 with a 99-cent discount, okay? It costs absolutely nothing to get involved in the business. There are no monthly quotas that are required in the business, depending on how you decide to do this business. There are 3 levels to the business, 3 platforms, I should say. You can either do retail, you can do wholesale, or you can do the residual. You can do 1, 2, or 3, or all 3. It doesn't matter. However you choose to come in and do your business, you're really totally independent. But what you get for free is a free website, a replicated website with a back office. You have free customer service. You have free warehousing. They do all your inventory. They do all the drop shipping for you. You don't even have to worry about that. Like if you did not want to have inventory, I choose to have, because I'm building my business on a whole different level. Yeah, I want to get all the money on the table, because when you come into multi-level marketing, I'm not leaving any money back. Unfortunately for me, the person who signed me into the business just left me hanging. I knew nothing about the business model, didn't know about calls, didn't know about anything. So my 3 months went by when I could have been on a fast start bonus. I really just started working my business last month, which I could have probably got my fast start. No, I couldn't, right? Because I'm just growing at an exponential rate, because I now understand the business model, because it's so important when you're doing multi-level marketing to understand the business model. Like Dorothy said, they all work. Once you understand it, once you can break down the business model and say, okay, this is what I need to do. This is how many people I need to get. This is how many people need to be active. Let me go ahead here and fully monetize this, right? But if you don't know, you don't know. So it's always important to learn the business model, because I have been successful in 2 companies, extremely successful. One was a company back in the day called Omni Jewelry Creations. It was fashion jewelry, and the other was a travel business, YTB. But those are two things that I love. I'm into fashion and I love to travel. So, so it was easy because I'm not somebody that could sell nutrition. I'm not somebody that is going to be taking pills every day. I'm going to be telling a lie. So I really have to become a product of the product for me to be very successful in it. I need to have air purifiers right now. Okay. And the magic of the Valara air purifier is that it kills 99.9% of all airborne and surface contaminants. It is the only FDA cleared air purifier on the planet, not just in America, on the planet. No other air purifier has any FDA clearance. This has been tested in military grade FDA compliant labs and found to kill the virus in 3 minutes. They did testing last year, it was 30 minutes. They improved on it, now it's killing it in 3 minutes. So I feel comfortable now having people come to my house. Before I didn't. Now I feel comfortable going out because I have a personal that I wear around my neck, and this protects me up to 2 feet. We have, I don't know if you can see back here, maybe I should get it.
Dorothy, you have one.
I have my big unit here. This is for the house, and this basically covers 3,000 square feet. And you see, I can lift it because it only weighs 7 pounds. And I have this mobile, which I keep this in my bedroom as well, but I also, you can take it in your car if you go into a hotel, you go anywhere, Airbnb. This covers you up to 500 square feet. So I'm good to go. I feel like really comfortable now. Yeah, I can breathe, because whether this is conspiracy 5G or just some type of hoax, I don't know what it is, but I know people who died from it. I know people who got sick from it. And I think what we have to do is to be able to protect ourselves. But more so, even though we're saying, okay, well, COVID-19 is probably going to go away at some point in time, we hope. And even if it does, guess what is not ever going away?
Yeah.
Allergies.
Yeah.
Allergies, And so for me, I was the most annoying person to wake up to in the morning, because I'm like constantly, because I have terrible allergies. I don't have that anymore. This time of the year, I will never be going outside because of all the pollen. Now I could go. I don't have to worry because this is protecting me. I'm not sneezing. I'm not coming back with my eyes all red and all that stuff. So this really helps a lot. It helped a lot of people who have had asthma. It's not curing the asthma. What it's doing is cleaning the air. It's cleaning the air. It didn't cure my allergies. It cleans the air, so I don't have to worry about what I'm breathing. I do not see dust on my surfaces. Like before, every 2 days I have to be dusting. I don't have that because what it does is binds all the contaminants and the dust and the allergens and everything, and it just makes it heavy, so it falls to the floor. When I sweep, I see more dust, but not on my surfaces. So that's a good thing. But if you will allow me, I want to share like a 2-minute video, 2 minutes 29-second video,
Okay.
and I'm going to share my screen. Let me see how I do that here. This is about me. Oh, right, I see it right here. I can screen share. Here it is. Why is it being slow now?
Well, that's technology for us, We can't live with it and we can't live without it.
Right. It was fine. Okay, let me see here. It's being unresponsive. Okay. So me talk in the meantime.
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, here it is coming up. Okay, now it's working now.
It's going, but we can't hear it. So is it on pause?
Can you hear it?
No, we can't hear it. So can
You're
you
kidding.
Mm-mm.
That's weird. I can hear it. I don't have any way to control the volume anymore.
Yeah. No, we can't hear it, but we can see it. Let me ask you this. You had said that it doesn't cost anything for anyone to get into the business.
Yes.
So, so anyone can just come in if they wanted to just purchase one. They can come in the business for free and purchase one, or they have to purchase them wholesale by the book, or how do they can come in and
Well,
purchase?
okay. If I have someone that's a customer, I'm not gonna just tell them, okay, come into the business so you could get it wholesale if they're not gonna do
Right.
the business. So you can sell them the units without them ever coming into your business.
Okay.
Okay, they can go to the website and order it. The company will drop ship it to them. They order at retail price. The company will drop ship it to them, and then the company is going to send you your money on the 15th of the month. All right. Or you can go ahead and take the order from the client, take the payment from the client, place the order, and you keep the commissions for yourself because you're
Okay.
totally independent. All right.
Okay.
If somebody wants to come into the business, they will have to have access to that part of your page, which
Mm,
is going to require a password.
okay.
So they just can't come in now and says, oh, you know what, let me go over here and click join so I can
Mm-hmm.
see what she's selling over there. No, they're not going
Mm-hmm.
to have access. You have to give them the password to get in.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
And then they're going to have to sign up to be either a preferred customer or they're going to have
Mm-hmm.
to be an affiliate.
Okay. That
Okay.
sounds good. That sounds good. So do you have meetings? Are you have any meetings to talk about the
We do have meetings on just a minute, let me close this off. We do have meetings on, we have a meet, what is today, Wednesday? So we have meetings Thursday nights, Saturday in the afternoon, Sunday nights, Monday nights.
can you put that in the chat for us when you get
Sure,
a chance?
just a minute.
So people can see that you do have meetings on Monday nights and Sunday
Yes.
nights?
Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Saturday.
No, okay.
Just
That
a minute.
sounds like a winner. Well, I
Yeah,
know,
so, oh,
yeah.
sorry.
No, I know personally myself, I'm making sure that I see Dorothy has one. She was holding hers,
Oh, she
holding her,
got one as well, good.
Dorothy was holding hers up. She
Let me
has
see,
one.
yes, that's it, Dorothy, yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely I've ordered mine so I can have around my neck because I've started back traveling a little bit more. And I
Yes,
definitely want one for the hotel room, the mobile one.
yes,
I definitely
definitely.
need a mobile one so when we do go into the hotels that we'll be able to have one. And because I'm a pastor, I need one so when we go back into our sanctuary that people will feel more safe that they can be able to have one. So
Of
I
course,
my
yeah.
plans to have at least three of them that can help protect my home, the church, and my personal self. So
Yes,
thank
because
you.
a lot of churches are using it now too. Hospitals. As a matter of fact, Cleveland Clinic is doing a 2-year double-blind study on how it can help with post-surgery infection. So,
Whoa,
Cleveland Clinic is not just Cleveland Clinic. That is the Cleveland Clinic. Okay. So
right.
they're doing that research study because they already use it in there for the COVID. Now they're doing research to see how it helps with, because a lot of people get infections and a lot of deaths happen post-surgery. So they're working on that. We also have, I forgot to mention that Dr. Burks, she was the head of the COVID-19 task force in the last administration. She came on board with us like a month ago. She gave up public service to come on board with us, and she heads up our research, scientific, and medical department. Okay, so she's on board. She's traveling around the country, talking up to people about the importance of having this technology in their workspace. Because some people say, well, I have an air purifier or I have a HEPA filter. Well, guess what? It's not doing what this does. HEPA filter is designed to trap, I think, like microns that are 3.5 in microns, the size of it. Okay, ours is designed to attract and trap viruses that are 0.05. Okay, So a lot of things are still passing through the HEPA filters that you may have at your home. It's not catching the COVID-19 virus, because we even kill MRSA, and MRSA is smaller than COVID-19.
Wow.
Okay, we don't just trap it. It attacks and it kills the virus. HEPA just traps the virus. And then you still have to clean it. So when you're cleaning it, then what happens? You're exposing yourself to it again. Right.
Awesome.
Any more questions, ladies?
I don't know if Deborah have any questions, but I thank you for answering mine. It was just one of the things that I had talked to Kim about, is to definitely have something around me personally, because when I was in the airport, and now that they're not doing social distancing anymore in the airport at all, and they're definitely not doing that, leaving that one seat in the middle. So now they're packing the airplanes out. Even though you still have on your mask, I still feel a little bit more secure, a little bit more safe if I had something else around my neck.
Right.
That was helping me to, because even sitting in the airport for hours, sitting in the airport with that many people, and they taking their masks off to eat, and they taking their masks off to talk, it kind of makes you a little eerie about traveling. So definitely, I think it's a must-have for those who are working in a closed-sitting office. A lot of people are not back at work yet, but when you go back to work, this is something that you can use. And also, if you're traveling, I didn't realize that when I was traveling that it was spring break. And I almost had a spring nervous heart attack when I got out of my car and saw it was round wall people traveling with their kids and everything during the spring break holidays. And it was a lot of people. And so some was using a mask, some didn't, some was pulled down and everything. And there was no social distance at all. So definitely, we definitely have to do that. Yeah.
We have to, and like you said, even when you go to a restaurant, you got to wear your mask to go in, then you take it off to eat. Doesn't make sense. The server is coming up to you, people are passing by you, so like, how protected are you? And now the airlines, they allow us to use this, and even the portable. The mobile, sorry, we can use the mobile and this on the aircraft. So that is a wonderful thing, because we need to get back to some sense of normalcy, whatever that's going to be.
Whatever that's going to be, and whenever that's going to be. So we thank God for that. So I appreciate you. So you did put it in the,
Yes, I am. I'm typing it now. Yes.
Okay. And then we're going to go to Dorothy. She did send me some samples in the mail. I got them the other day, and I tell you, hey, I used it. and I can say it worked. You don't have to worry about that. It works. She's not just sending something out that don't work. It works. So I'm telling you, it really worked. And the coffee, and I used to not be well, from the last couple of months, I can say that I have been not a tea drinker, but I've been drinking a lot of tea in the last couple of months. So I was a coffee fanatic. Every morning I could not talk. I mean, even when Dorothy was at my house, and Dorothy, Dr. Clark, and myself was all trying to get that coffee in the morning time. Don't say nothing, don't speak till we get our coffee. But the coffee is even smooth. It was oh man, it was really smooth and stuff. And yes, the tea. And now that I'm into tea a little bit more, the tea, it was good. The tea is good. Have a good taste to it and everything. And you don't realize you're drinking something that's a diet tea. You don't really realize something that's going to give you energy and all that. So Miss Dorothy, tell us the name and everything.
All right. The name of the company is Tava, and it's a detox tea, not a weight loss tea. It detoxes your body, and the side effects is weight loss.
Yeah.
It comes to clean, and it does clean.
Yes.
And the company is Black owned. Kenny Lloyd, right there out of Detroit, Michigan. He's right there from there. His father was the first black in the NBA. So he's right there from Michigan. He owns this company. And how it got its name was God called him and told him to start his own business. He was making over $1 million a month. And he told him to put his people on an ark because a storm was coming. That was right before the pandemic. And he could not get ark trademarked. So they found that Tava in Hebrew meant ark. That's how we got the name. The products are outstanding. But more than anything, I want to talk about multi-level marketing, because multi-level marketing has made more millionaires than any other business in this world. More than the NBA, the NFL, more than music, more than movies, more than all of that. And people run away from multi-level marketing. What you should be running away from is a job, J-O-B. Just over broke. That's what it stands for. And that's what you're going to be as long as you have one. It does not matter whether you get in mine or whether you get in Shaz's. It does not matter. It matters that you get one. See, because it's not about the T and it's not about this thing. It's about your future. If you remain where you are, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep having what you have. And it's as simple as that. If you don't do something different, I look at my girl Stormy. 8 years ago, 9 years ago, she was dead broke. Now she's made over $25 million. What have you done the last 9 years? And here's a news flash. 9 years is coming again. Will you do something different? Or will you keep doing what you're doing? Just like Dr. Ham, she may have the money thing. It may be the money with you. You may not like product. You may not like air fresheners. Find what you like and get in it. And don't let broke people tell you what to do. They don't know. You're asking the wrong people. Ask some millionaires, some multimillionaires. What should you do? Quit asking broke people. They say it don't work. They, them, and it is as broke as hell. Okay? They don't know what they're doing. If they did, see, broke people is like E.F. Hutton. When they speak, everybody listens. And it should not be. Why would you listen to somebody that don't have what you want, can't get you where you going? If I had a baby, why would I go talk to my brother about having a baby?
Right.
He doesn't know. He know what he read and what he heard, but he ain't had now.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? So people often go, they said, oh, I tried it and it didn't work. Well, you had a man before, he didn't work. You got another one. So why would you stop? You understand? You drove a car, it broke down, you didn't stop driving. So you keep going till you win. God said you're a winner. And if God said you're a winner, you're a winner. So you find one. Multi-level marketing can fund your dreams faster than anything I know. Where else can you get on a level playing field this time now and 12 months later you made $1 million? You tell me, and it's legal. Nowhere. Uneducated, they don't care if you're fat, black, green, white, or yellow. It's just like gravity. If you go on top of a building and jump down, you're going to the bottom. I don't give a darn. Educated, uneducated, multi-level marketing. Don't care if you come from Yale or jail. All you got to do is get in and do what you're supposed to do and stop looking at other people. You don't run their race, you run yours. And you just try to be the best that you can be. That's all. Well, I don't know what to do. Nobody does. Multi-level marketing is an adult game of follow the leader. That's all it is. You get in and you follow. I don't care which one you get in. It's going to work. Just get in one. I've coached so many people. Had my own show on TV called The Amateur Millionaire. Yeah, I did. But the thing is, I'm doing it again. And I tell people all the time, there's enough out here for everybody. If you don't like what I get, call me. I may know somebody that have what you like. You understand? Just like Shazzy's on here or Dr. Ham with the money. Whatever. It's important that we connect with each other. Because you don't like or don't want to do what I'm doing, buy my products. Help me out. We got a crazy thing about we won't help each other out. It's time out. If we're going to change and we're going to be different, we have to do something different. Where are your dreams? You own that job. You talk about you hate multi-level marketing. If you're going to hate anything, hate the job. Your boss pays you just enough to make you forget about being an entrepreneur. And you do just enough to keep him from firing you. If you don't pursue your dreams, people pay you to pursue yours, to pursue theirs. And a dream is not what you see in your sleep. It's the thing that won't let you sleep. What won't let you sleep? Have you found it, or are you building somebody else's dream? Quit building your boss's dream. He goes on vacation, you on staycation. Taking care of his business. Yes, the products work. Yes, they do. But so does all products. You find you one. Yes, I have a tea. You lose 2.5 pounds a day. Yes, I have some coffee that make you feel like you're in another world. I got a vitamin, make your skin glow, your hair grow. I get my hair braided. I got to get it braided every 3 weeks now because the vitamin makes it grow. My nails grow so strong and crazy, and it fights like everybody. Everything that your body needs is in my vitamin. To fight COVID, to fight whatever, to help build your immune system. Your health is your greatest wealth. You can wear everything in the world around your neck. If you ain't got no health, you gonna die. You gonna die. Ask Steve Jobs. See, health, God said. I ain't say it. Don't blame me. I didn't say it. God said, above all things, all things, I wish you would prosper and be in good health. Okay, so if God wants you to prosper and be in good health, who can stop you? Nobody but you. Look in the mirror. You're the only person stopping you. If you got health and no wealth, you're a half person. If you got wealth and no health, you still a half person. Ask Steve Jobs. He would have gave up all he had for his health. So you got to think about your health first, because that's what keeping you going. You have one life to live. You have one body to live in it. And look, when you got to take it to the hospital to get repairs, it ain't no fun. Why not take care of what God has given you? Why not? Why not? He said, present your body to me, a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable. And don't be conformed to this world. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's what we are doing here today. You must do something different. If you keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results, that's insanity. So every time you see a broke person, I just want you to get up and run. Just run. Run like your life depends on it.
You're contagious.
Right? And you guys, what are you running from? Baby, I ain't got time. Just run. Because they're just like a cold. You get around them, you'll catch it. You think these people catching COVID, they catching brokenness too. And they get offended when I tell them they're broke. If you do not have enough money to do what you need to do and to help others, you're broke.
You're broke.
Check your bank account. Our people got a list of what we ain't gonna do. I don't want to sell nothing. Well, everything in this world is sold to you, through you, over you, or around you, or up under you. Quit talking about what you ain't gonna do. What you ain't gonna do is be broke. That's your number one goal, is to never be broke another day in your life. Whatever it takes to do it, you should be willing to do it. Well, I don't want to talk to people. Well, they probably don't want to talk to you either. But sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do. You have to step out of your comfort zone, where everything you need is right outside of your comfort zone. So multi-level marketing is the key to you getting off that job and not working 60 years. And then when you get off, you got to retire and get a job at McDonald's. They'll hire you if you can see over the counter. They'll let you work there. But why go do that? Wealthy people have several streams of income. Broke people got 3. And you know what they are? Job, job, job. We go from one job to another one to another one. 3 jobs is for 3 people. God didn't come here for you to work your behind off and be broke. He didn't send his only begotten son. He could have sent an angel for you to be broke and sick. So you think about the things I'm saying to you, and you make a decision today. I'll never be broke another day in my life. Now that I made that decision, what do I do? You find a multi-level marketing company and you get in it, and quit listening to broke people tell you it don't work. They're not going to help you. Well, I did one before. It's a get rich quick scheme. Well, what you in is a get rich slow scheme. So which scheme do you want to be? You need to decide. One or the other.
I love
It don't want money. Money ain't everything. Money is everything. It's right up here with air and water. If you ain't got it, you can't make it. And if money ain't everything, when your light bill come, put a note in there and tell the light company money ain't everything. You'll write the next note in the dark. Because money may not be everything to you, and that's what broke people say. You ever hear Oprah or Tyler Perry say money ain't everything? Tyler, Oprah, Bill Gates, they get up and they go to work every day and they got more money in the next 5 banks you will pass. Only broke people got a whole list of what they're going to do. I can't do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to be in one of them things you got to bring people in. You're in the church asks you to bring people. Yes or no?
Yes,
You see what I'm saying? So I just tell people the truth. And I'm 73. I don't play games. Well, I got him one that didn't work. So like I said, you had a man before, he didn't work. You got another one. Okay. I even married one, he didn't work. I still got another one. I didn't quit. I'm not a quitter.
That's right.
Quitters never win and winners never quit. So you can get in touch with me. I can coach you, train you, help you, don't charge you or nothing. Lead you to where you need to go. The thing is, if I help you get what you want, God will give me what I need. I don't depend on you. God is my source, not you, not anybody other than God. So I don't mind sharing what I have with anybody. Because we all can learn from each other. We all can grow for each other. And the day that we decide to come out and help each other is the day we're all move forward.
That's right.
Move forward. What did God tell the Israelites? Go forward when he got to that river. Well, I don't see how we're going to get across. We always trying to see something. It ain't for you to see. See through your eyes of faith. You walk to that river. God will part it. He'll teach you to fly or he'll give you a boat. You just trust him and have faith in him. Okay, I know y'all didn't get me to get on here to preach, but I love what I do.
Call it preach, people.
Right. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I'm trying to type.
I just love what I do. Y'all been knowing me long.
I love you doing what you do. So keep on going.
You gotta put your number in the chat.
Okay, my number is, and I've got a lady I want you to talk to that's doing what you're doing. But my number is 281-802-8103. Again, 281-802-8103. And I'm going to tell you something about me. 281-802-8103. Y'all put it in the chat. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I'm putting it in the chat. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to explain something. I will help anybody if you call me and need help, but you can't call me crying. You can't call me with negative. You can't call me with none of that stuff because I don't let it in my spirit. But if you call and say, will you help me? I say, I certainly will. What can we do to help you? But when you call to me, I tried one before and my mama don't want me to do it. My family won't help me. Your family is the worst people in the world. Mama and them ain't gonna never help you. And I want you to remember that. And they're not bad people. They just seen you do something so many times and know you ain't gonna finish what you started. That's why they don't help you. That's all it is. Mama and them love you, but they want to see you succeed. What do you want for you? How bad do you want to change the situation you're in? My friend Les Brown said, you got to be hungry, and you got to be hungry, and you got to want to be changed, and you got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. You get up, you go to work every day. Some of y'all on Friday nights and Saturdays, you lay your clothes out for the whole week to go work at another man's job. And I'm not knocking your job because your job is your stepping stone to your future. But use them like they're using you. You just use your job to get to where you need to be. Multi-level marketing will fund your dream. Your job ain't funding your living. So how do you think it's going to fund your dream?
Right.
Okay. You leave your job and you need another job. So you don't have enough. Trust God. Don't be scared. Trust God, and do something different. If you jump, he'll catch you or he'll teach you to fly. So you've heard it. I'm here. If I can help you, I will. If you want to join my company, great. If you don't, I still will help you. It ain't about that, because what God has for me, it is for me. You can't take it from me. No door that God has opened for me can any man shut. And that's how you have to feel. Wake up in the morning and, oh, my God is God. Good morning, Holy Spirit. This is our day. You have given it to me. If you have a bad day, it's because you choose to make it a bad day. If you have a good day, it's because you chose to make it a good day. Jesse Jackson used to say, if you think you have a bad day, miss one. Okay? Miss one. Okay, but as long as you've got one and you've got the energy to get up and go, find a way. Beat yourself on the chest. I don't care what you have to do. Turn or flip. David had to encourage himself.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm here. Y'all got my number. I will help you. I will do everything in God's power, through God's power, to help you. You decide whether it be the money, these things, the tea. And I just don't want you to see the things. I want you to see what the things can do for you.
Exactly.
And most people, oh, I got to pay something every month. You can't see the forest for the trees. You making $30,000 a month. You tell me you care about paying 100? Come on, where you come from? What kind of math is that? That's the first thing people like, well, I got to pay something a month. Where do you know you can build a business and you don't pay something and you get to write it off?
Thank you.
You get to write it off. See, we can't see the forest for the trees. God, help our people. That's my prayer. Open their eyes. Y'all read Ephesians, where it says, open your eyes, give them wisdom, give them understanding, so that they may be able to see past their circumstances into their future. Get yourself out of the way. Y'all better tell me when my time up. I love y'all.
I want to jump in here. I want to jump in here because I know that Dorothy Cook is everything that she just said. I was in different businesses with Dorothy, and I actually witnessed seeing her take 12 people to the millionaire, which was 21, right? 21 people to the millionaire status. Some of the people she even named, like Stormy. Stormy was like, and it's not a put down. Stormy was like, I think, a dropout, GD dropout, and
she was so low, God stooped down and got her. That's where God meets you at your lowest point.
Yes.
That's what you realize. God,
that was her business. That was her first business, I think, as a multi-level. And I think she had some other situation with someone disability. Her mom was a disabled person or something that she was taking care of. And I remember when Stormy started working that business, and her people that came were a lot like her, which meant that they didn't come with a lot of money and all that. They were a different group. You could even look at the group when we would have the events and know those were Stormy people. But the one thing Stormy learned under Dorothy was how to go and help her people. She wasn't one of these people that got people in and then just ran off and left them. She worked with her people. And everywhere Stormy went, her people followed her. Because it's like Dorothy, when you find good leadership, good uplines that's not just in it for themselves, whatever they get in, you want to get in it with them. But I just want to say this, that she said so much, and I know we're going to have to do another show just on why you need a multi-level business. And I can tell you personally, I worked for corporate America for 30 years, but the whole time that I was working for corporate America, my tax accountant told me that in order for me not to pay out all my money in taxes, I needed a business. And that's how I got started in multi-level. And because of that, I was able to save the money that I would normally pay out. And that's how I ended up building businesses and learning about multi-level. So I say everybody doesn't necessarily need to be in business, but everybody needs to have a business. So you may not need to go in, start your own like I have done now, but because of those businesses, I've learned how to start my own company. Like you said, those people went off and they did other things, but a lot of people don't even know that somebody like Steve Harvey learned the success principles through Amway, which was the same company that I was in. He learned this, and you'll hear him talk about the vision boards, the things he learned about success principles. Once you learn these success principles, they work on whatever business you choose. You got to find one that you like and that you will do the work. And then that business will yield you the income. So whether it be what Dorothy just shared, and I know that tea works because I used it. You can drop weight so fast. It make you go, I don't believe this. Seriously, I've never done anything that just by drinking tea, you drop the weight. Okay. So, and the energy, and I definitely want my air filter. So Apostle Washington told me about that. So I'm going to be getting my air filter so I can feel good about knowing that I don't have to take no shots and none of this other crazy stuff that they're trying to tell you got to do, because I personally don't want any of that. I just give me some natural stuff. So I do believe that's an answer from God as well. But I just want to say Dorothy is the real deal. She didn't pay me to say this. I just know the lady. And I know I watched her. I watched her even start her own manufacturing company. And I need to talk to you about that. I need help there. Okay. But just a real jewel, just a real jewel. And I'm telling you, multi-level, I endorse it, just like I had over 40 some years of experience in multi-level. And again, everybody don't need to be in business, but everybody needs to have a business. And for no other reason, you need it for your tax write-offs and your tax purposes for if you are working a job. And then eventually you'll learn the success principles in having your own business and maybe go into real businesses of your own, which is what Kenny Lloyd even did.
Yes.
The owner of the.
Can I say something here? You know, George Sr. told them, get a home-based business. The Clintons told them, get a home-based business. George W. said, get a home-based business. Right. Barack Obama said, get a home-based business. Trump told them, get a home-based business. Trump sure did. Yes, and they upset when Trump paid $750 in taxes. That's okay. They are, but nobody upset with Jeff Bezos that paid $0 in taxes. Okay. So the tax system is designed for businesses and employees. All right. And so I told them the only time I've ever had to pay taxes in the United States is that time when I thought I would share my soul with JCPenney while running my business. I had my business. They wine and dine me for a year. Please come work in our salon. And they said, we give you benefits. We do this, that. So I went and I worked there for a year and a half. But that first year that I worked, 25 hours a week was considered full-time. I broke records. Nobody still touched that with the company. I took them $80,000 that year on 25 hours a week, right? But when I was supposed to, I thought I was getting back some tax return. I said, I'm gonna get some money. They sent me a thank you note. They say, oh, thank you for your payment. It's the first time in my life, like people say, everybody got to pay taxes. I said, not if you got a business.
That's right. And what is your phone number?
954 607 8067.
8067. Okay, and your name again, Shazzy?
Shaz, S-H-A-Z-Z, yes.
I'll probably call you later this evening, but ladies, awesome. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure. I don't know how much more time y'all got on here.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
It was great. It was great to meet all of you.
We are about to go. It has been a pleasure being
please give my lady my love. Please give my lady Dr. Ham. That is one beautiful.
I will definitely do that. We are definitely gotta get appreciate everybody for being on. Come back and see us again next week at the same time at 12 o'clock on a Wednesday. And we're going to be talking the whole month of May about mothers. We're going to bring those mothers together. And you know, we may just bring Dorothy back. Come on, you guys.
Yes, of course, we need Dorothy.
We need Dorothy.
Dorothy is life.
Dorothy is life.
She's oxygen.
Yes, she is. She has definitely been there for us, and we appreciate you guys. So we gotta go. We thank you for being a part of our show today. Bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.